What up, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. My name is Jay, and you're watching Clouded Reactions. So today we're going to be listening to the 8th track off of the Carolus Rex album titled Killing Ground. So we're almost there. We got, including this song, we got 5 more tracks until we end the Carolus Rex album. So far it has been amazing. So judging by the title, Killing Ground, I can only assume Killing Ground. Actually, you know what? I don't know. Maybe it's just, explaining the experience on the battlefield. I don't know. There's not a whole lot to look into there. But let's just listen to the track and see where it goes. I gotta be at work in about an hour, so let's just hop right on in. Well, it just jumps right in there, doesn't it? There's a lot more fast paced actually.
Like demons, infants charging their flags. The enemy trembles with fear. One by one, the Saxons disband, or die will they stand. Killing ground, even though you surrender. Turn around, you will never survive. Killing ground, as a battle approached us.
Oh, so this is actually the first Sabaton song in a while that's actually giving me information within the song. So, it's the Carolingians fighting Saxons, and this is taking place in Froststand. I don't know how to pronounce that. Frosterstand, forgive me for that. And also they said another name, Frankdart. Maybe that's the enemy that they're facing, Frankendart. I'm assuming, hopefully they bring up the name again. But so far, this is really fast-paced, extremely fast-paced, and it's just the music kind of sounds chaotic. But when you really listen to it, there is music behind it. Obviously, it's not just noise, but it kind of matches. It kind of sets a tempo, like a more hype, exciting, anxious tempo. And they're saying killing ground, even though you surrender. Okay, let's keep listening. That guitar is actually crazy insane. How do people move their fingers that fast? All you hear is like, how do you, holy crap. That's a skill, man. I wish I should have learned that in elementary school. Or not elementary school, junior high, 7th and 8th grade. That's when I took band. That's when I learned the saxophone. They gave me the option to play the electric guitar. But there was like 3 kids already learning it, and I wanted to do something different. Plus, I just like jazz at that time too, even as a youngster. But they're saying, look in their eyes, show no fear, I think they said, or something. Show no mercy, even when the enemy surrenders. I wonder, like, when did the whole, like, war crimes and all that, like, begin? Like, clearly, I don't know if it was after this or before this, because I think they're, like, even if you surrender, you're gonna die? And they said Saxons, what they say? Saxons, either something, or die where you stand. So either you stand and fight, or even if you give up, you're still gonna die. So that's some pretty hardcore stuff. Carolians were like beasts. No prisoners.
See the Carolians standing tall, all for one and one for all. Enemies fall at their feet, begging for their mercy. See the Carolians standing tall, come for lance and slaughter all. Enemies fall at their feet, victory and great defeat.
They said victory. Did it say great victory and great defeat, or was it just victory and great defeat? Because I'm assuming, because they said the Carolians, they're really well trained, but they're small in numbers. So I wonder if like most of the battles they're actually outnumbered most of the time, or maybe like they're kind of fighting at a force slightly bigger than theirs. Because I know that a couple comments had stated that the Carolians, their only downfall was that they didn't have the manpower. They're well trained, they just didn't have enough men, and they couldn't replenish those that died. So I wonder if that's what they mean by victory and great defeat. Great victory because they're able to beat a bigger enemy, and great defeat because maybe the larger enemy lost to a smaller enemy, the Carolians. So that's interesting.
Saxons disband, or die where they stand. Gaining ground, even though you surrender. Turn around, you will never survive. Gaining ground, as the battle approaches. Gaining ground, even though you surrender. Turn around, you will never survive. Gaining ground, as the battle approaches.
What they say, turn around, you will never survive. Saxons disband or die where they stand. So I guess even if they disband and turn around, which means they break away, they get routed and they run away, you're still gonna die. But let's go ahead and listen to the Swedish version, because I really want to know what's going on here. So it's a Saxon army versus the Swedes in Farstad. And they said a name at first, but let's see if the Swedish version cleans it up a little bit. The second song I've heard so far, or seen so far, where the video, it does like a little monologue, or it says a little thing in Sweden, I'm assuming, and not in English. That's not fair. Come on, man, that's favoritism. I want to know what that says.
Ett sköld härjar blank, fruktat hans namn är i strid. En för en blir saxelsen hem, döden tar dem. Judenord, möter döden vid Blåstad, Sabaton, genom fiendens led. Judenord, ingen nåd kommer givas.
They're definitely more descriptive, talking about their spilling blood and it's like a flood, and they're just being more, I think, more descriptive so far. So.
Öga mot öga, stridsformation. Fruktar ej döden, karoliner till strid. Liv på knä, det ges ingen nåd, det blir för sitt liv. Möter döden vid Blåstad, Sabaton, genom fiendens led. Ingen nåd kommer givas.
Se ryssen ger sig ber om nåd, bryter svensken krigets kod. Karoliner tar sin
What? See how the Russians surrender, Sweden breaks the rules of war, Carolians take revenge, slaughtering their prisoners. So wait a minute. So there was, okay. What? So the Russians surrender. See how the Russians surrender, but Sweden broke the rules of war. So I guess during this time there was rules of war. There was like a moral thing to not kill prisoners. But the Carolians are taking revenge. Taking for have we fought the Saxons yet in the past songs? Oh, I think they're talking about something else I don't know of yet. Slaughtering their prisoners, slaughtering them. Man, that's, today's standards, that's a no-no, but I mean, if they're taking revenge on something, then I'm assuming that the Russians did something to them to piss off the Carolians to take revenge and slaughter the prisoners. That's okay.
slaktar sina fångar.
Se hur ryssen ger sig ber om nåd, massmord inte hjältedåd. Karoliner tar sin hem, hedern är förlorad.
Okay, so that was a more informative Sabaton history song that I've heard in a while so far. I think the first one I heard that was kind of like telling me more about the history of it was, I think, The Last Stand. Every song so far, I don't know if it's because of it's the Carolus Rex album, so the whole album is telling a story instead of just the one song. But that one had more information and just the lyrics than I know what's going on roughly without listening to the history. I know where it's at, who's fighting who, what's going on. So they said they forego their honor by doing this. But they were taking revenge. So I mean, in war, I mean, things happen, especially revenge. Like, I don't know, they forego their honor. I think that kind of ties into the English version, or maybe not. I don't know. This might be a reach. I don't know. But in the English version, they said they had a great victory. There was a great victory and a great defeat. But they said that they lost their honor, so I'm assuming it was a great victory, but by killing the people, the prisoners, they're foregoing their honor. So it's also this kind of reminded me of 1648. Yeah, 1648, where the Swedish kind of did like a bad thing. And so this was kind of reminding me of, like, the Swedish might have done a bad thing, even though they're getting revenge. So I don't know if it's a bad thing per se. But maybe the great defeat is, yeah, they won, but at the same time, we lost morally. Because remember, this is also a religious group at the time. I know you guys aren't religious now. Y'all told me many times in the comments. But them at the time, they have morals. They have a higher power to answer to. So when they're killing prisoners, that could be seen as a great defeat too. Or maybe they're just talking about the war. I don't know. It's a really huge reach. I'm about to listen to the history of what this is talking about. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I certainly enjoyed the video. I think I don't know, sound-wise, I think, like how it sounded and, like just the melody of it, I think it sounds better in Swedish version compared to the English. Because the English, they're like, show no fear, something, dun, dun, dun. It kind of sounded silly. But in the Swedish version, it didn't sound, maybe because I don't know what they're saying, but it didn't sound as, like, it sounded like the words weren't supposed to be there, It just kind of sounded out of place. Not the actual words, but the sound of it. Like, they could have chosen different words to make it rhyme better or make it sound better. So I think I'm going to choose the Swedish version on this. And also, I think the lyrics, too. The lyrics are being more descriptive with the blood spilling and all that. So yeah, I'm about to hop into the history version of this. And also, just want to let you guys know that I'm going to start uploading one video a day. Because sometimes I upload 3 videos in a day, but sometimes I can't record anything for the next 2 days. So like one day you get 3 videos, then over 2 days, nothing, So I'm going to just restart trying to be more consistent and at least upload 1 video a day. So I'm going to react to the history right now. But by the time you guys see this, I'll have already reacted to the history, but I won't be uploading it until the next day. So just to give you guys more consistency, and just so I don't throw you guys like 3 videos all in one day, then you don't hear nothing from me for like 2 or 3 days, So I hope to meet you guys over there. If not, it's all good. Like the video, comment on anything that I might have missed, or if I did overreach, please let me know. Like I said, it sounds right in my head, but at the same time, not really. Now that I think about it, maybe they're just, because if they took revenge, then maybe it was a great defeat for the enemy that lost. Hope you guys enjoy your day. Be safe out there, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.